Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's GRIZZ. We're in Black Ops 6 Zombies today, and this is the solo method for the new boat glitch in update 1.60. There were a lot of questions in the last video about the boats despawning, so I want to address those in a detailed explanation as to why this is happening. That'll be at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Be sure to subscribe for more glitches in this glitch series, and activate that bell notification, man, if you want to level up fast in zombies. And if you can, drop a like on the video and comment down below what's your current level in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I'm currently Prestige 2 level 42 and still grinding. Okay, so we're down in the bio lab, and you're going to have a tactical raft spawned in, but you need the vendor to be available. And so what we're going to do is park the first boat out into the water. We're just going to shoot the back engine a little bit, and then we're going to spawn another raft in. And so now that we got two boats, we're going to take the second boat, boat number 2, and park it forward just along the wall here. Shoot the back of it, dive out to boat number 1, and we're going to ramp that onto land. There's going to be times where the boat lands weird. You're going to knock it back into the water and re-ramp it back up. But if you knock it against this pillar, you'll get the angle you're looking for. So when we knock it closer to the staircase, and all you're doing is meleeing. Melee and pull back, and sometimes that actually works the best. But you're just going to melee it towards the stairs. And the idea here is before we blow this up, we're going to put it in place. We need to align this so it blocks the stairs perfectly. And I recommend the engine on this side, facing the inner rail of the pillar. And so just knock it right into place. And once it's in place, we're not going to blow it up yet. Instead, we're going to blow up boat number 2 that's in the water. This is very important, and I will go over this again towards the end of the video. But make sure you blow up in the water boat number 2. Then we're going to head back over to boat number 1 that's already in place, and we're going to shoot it down. We're going to destroy it. But it's because of this process that the boat will not despawn on you. And so, if it's not aligned correctly, this is okay, as long as you get it close. Because we're going to correct this later when we bring another fresh boat in and smack it into it. And that's going to realign the boats that are blown up, because you can't melee them anymore. Melee Muchacho got nerfed. And so we're coming out here now with another boat, and we're setting up for the second boat location. But that there is boat number 1. We have to wait now for the boat vendor to recharge. So this is the only time you're going to see me really cut away, because this takes a little bit of time. And once the boat vendor is recharged, we can spawn in another boat and repeat the process. And I don't mean to repeat myself, but maybe seeing it a second time will refresh your memory or help in some way. But we need to spawn in a vehicle from the vehicle vendor, and this is boat number 2 now, remember. So we're actually going to shoot the back of this, hop off it, and go back to boat number 1, which we can take on land. It's important to do this sequence correctly. Without doing this sequence, your boat's going to despawn on you. And this was part of the after patch method, and it changes. So it's something we got to get used to with glitches. And you're going to want to ramp this up onto land at somewhat of an angle, but we're trying to get it perfectly straight. So hitting the boat from the back will allow you to do that. And now that it's aligned correctly, we're going to blow up boat number 2 that's in the water. Boat number 2 is blown up. We're now going to destroy vehicle number 1. And we're just hoping this blows up in a position that's doable. So sometimes it's off, and when it's off, we have to do the next part, which is correcting it. And simply spawning in another vehicle is the answer. And this is not going to make your boat disappear, and it's because boat number 1 and boat number 2 that we set up, one by the staircase and the other one blocking off where the vehicle vendor is, those are permanent. They're not going anywhere. So we're going to ramp this next boat up, and this is the boat where we're going to correct everything. And as we bump into it, as it's near another boat, it will be able to move these boats that are blown up. And that's the trick. So once your boat is finally aligned in a way in which it's going to help you, and you can slide into it, and it's actually going to move both boats. And sliding is the most effective method for moving boats. So if you really can't knife something, slide into it. And something you should know is doing this solo can be quite challenging, but you can see that I'm on round 6. You can do it at a low round. You just got to move the zombie correctly. That's the important thing. So once you get one blocked off, use that to your advantage. That'll hold a zombie while you end up setting up the second boat position. And so that makes it a lot easier once you just open your mind to that thought. Use the first part of the glitch when you set up the first boat to hold the zombie while you finish the second boat. I know it sounds so simple, but you saw footage of me setting up the first boat, and you have to run away and come back and hit the boat into position just to get it there. But for the second boat, you don't have to do that. And what you're seeing me do now is aligning this boat up to hit the second boat. So we got to knife the boat all the way over there, and you just need it to help you. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to get that boat all the way over there so it can smack the blown up boat. And once everything's aligned in a decent spot, you know no zombies are going to leak through. Even though you're seeing one leak through right now in my footage. It was just one, and the boat blowing up actually corrected this. So everything's fine. There's no zombies chucking meat anymore. And the simplest tap of the blown up boat will correct the zombies throwing meat at you. But let's talk about the boats despawning. I know that's the elephant in the room. Why are some of my boats despawning on me once I get them into position? What is going on, GRIZZ? You gotta tell me. Well, the answer is more simple than you think. The second boat is what prevents the first boat from despawning. You're never gonna believe it, but sometimes with glitches, there aren't real good explanations for things. And this is one of them. This is the after patch method. The first way doesn't work anymore when you just hit the boats in position and they blow up and they're fine. You have to destroy the vehicle in the water first. And this, what I'm showing you now, I blew up the first boat that's on land, and then I blew up the one in the water. This is what will cause them to despawn. This is what you're doing wrong. This is where the confusion comes from. And that's going to do it for this video, fellas. That is how you do the solo boat pileup glitch in update 1.60. A lot of you guys wanted to know how to do this solo. You had some questions on how the boats were despawning, so I wanted to make this video to clear things up. And if you like what you saw today, be sure to subscribe for more glitches in this glitch series. And activate that bell notification, man. If you want to level up fast in zombies. I'll see you in the next one. Viollent out.